All right. It's another episode of Brown Crown Basement Gems. I'm here with my cousin, Bryant Penfield. As you know, Doc. Big dog.
No doubt.
Appreciate
no
you
doubt.
pulling up on me.
My pleasure.
Sharing your stories with me.
My pleasure.
Dropping them gems.
My pleasure.
Go ahead, start off, let them know your name, where you from.
Hi, my name is Brian Eugene White. I'm from Newburgh, New York. That's where I was born and raised. I was not born. I was raised in
I
Poughkeepsie,
said
New
Penfield, I'm
York.
sorry, White.
Went to the military at 17 years old.
Oh, no, you rushing it. We gonna get it right.
Oh, okay. Let me slow down.
You started off when you was born. Give me the
Okay.
first street you remember.
Lander Street.
Lander Street.
Lander Street.
Okay.
Lander Street, I got bit by a dog at
Okay.
4 years old.
Okay.
So I go back that far. I remember the riots back in the 60s.
Okay.
My stepfather had a rifle at the door, at the window.
Hold up. Lander Newburgh?
Yeah, Lander, Newburgh, New York.
Oh my
I was born
goodness.
in the hospital.
Okay.
No, I was born over here, bro. I'm a
I did
Newburghian.
not know that.
I'm a
I did
Newburghian.
not know that.
I'm a Bergian, baby.
I did not know that.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness.
Lander
Okay, go
Street.
back status.
In
Okay.
the 60s.
Okay.
Wild style.
Okay.
You know, but yeah.
Oh, so I'm sorry.
No,
You good? Okay.
We'll get later.
So
Yeah.
okay, so Lander Street. So 4 years old. How long did that transition? How long did you
Well,
stay
I
on
lived
Lander
there for
Street
like
from there?
7 years. And I left and went to Poughkeepsie in 69.
Okay. So I said
Someone
something.
moved over to Poughkeepsie with mommy. She left her, what was going on in Newburgh. It was a bad situation. You know what I'm saying?
course.
It was dysfunctional.
Okay.
You know, little things going on that was not proper.
Of course.
So I didn't grow up in the best of scenarios.
Yeah,
But
that's
we
fine.
made it. Now, mommy, she was strong. That Penfield mentality.
Yeah.
She was strong.
Definitely
But,
strong. What's up with as far as with I got Nalina, but you have an older brother?
little brother, Paul.
Okay, so Paul and Nalina.
It's me, Nalina, and Paul.
And Paul is all the way out in Denmark.
Denmark, right.
Okay, all right. So how was it coming up with them?
Well,
being the
I'm the older brother, so I had,
Yeah.
I had to be the protector. So I fought for everybody in the family, your mother included. But it was difficult. You know what I'm saying? Coming up in Newburgh and going to Poughkeepsie, mom was a single parent. Coming up trying to be my mother and a father to me. Trying my pops was not my life. I know until I was 14, 15 years old. So it's me, mommy, Paul, and Lena.
Okay.
So it was difficult, but we made it. You know, we made it. You know, it was hard. We made it though.
Can you give me some stories? Some good stories. Oh, let me turn the mic up on. Okay, I think you're good.
Good stories.
Yeah. Or just give me some of your childhood memories. You know, things that you reflect on that. You know, built your character.
My first fight.
Okay.
5 years old. Going to Lander Street in the South. Okay, to take my milk money from me in the mornings.
Okay.
I went to kindergarten down in Montgomery Street. Mama said, "If you don't beat his ass, I'm gonna beat your ass." That morning, I beat his ass. And I lost a fight.
You gave him that work.
I gave him at 5 years old. So my lifestyle is built upon violence, to soft situations. But at the same time, I grew from being violent. I figured that's a work all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I gotta think it through. But then we was impulse coming in the 60s. There's no conversation, like hands on.
Yeah, just straight to it.
Bomb.
Gotcha.
What's wrong with you now?
Yeah.
Now what's wrong with you?
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So
I got you.
that's how it was.
I got you. And like you said, your transition, you went from, Newburgh, you had your experiences in Newburgh. Right. And now you're in Poughkeepsie at what age?
7 years old. And then we went to Poughkeepsie. Mommy lived with Aunt Lulu and Paul, the baby. I lived with Aunt Blanchie on Winnicke Avenue, Poughkeepsie. Now Lena lived with Aunt Gladys. That was your grandmother's.
Now why
we were all
was that?
separated.
Why?
She wasn't working.
Okay.
So for like about almost a year, I was here on the weekends. And I'm a youngin', 7 years old. Where mommy at? I don't know these people. They're family, but we don't know them. You know what I'm saying? So I would cry. I'm like, why am I staying here? Why Paul with you?
Yeah.
Where's Lena at?
Yeah.
No, I'm the oldest though.
Yeah.
So it was troublesome time, baby. It was a rough time.
I think that's what we love about our family, man, because we was always there for each other. You know what I'm saying? We always stuck out for each other.
What difficult was I didn't know them.
Okay.
At all.
So you didn't know them at all, just from, hey, this is who this is, and then now you here.
This is gonna be at.
Gotcha.
So I was like, what the fuck? What I do? You know what I'm saying? So I thought I put on myself like, okay, Brian, you gotta be a big boy now. So I became a man.
7?
At 7 years, I'm trying to be a man now. At 7 years old, I'm trying to be a man.
Man, cuz I didn't know I didn't know the transition. You know, you
baby.
it was moved like that.
We was separated, bro, for like 6 months.
I never got the backstory. You know.
Yeah,
but man,
that's almost a year.
Yeah.
Nina was there, Gladys. Poor mommy was there, Lulu.
That's how my mom and Melina got crazy tight, like sisters. Okay,
exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
We're together.
Okay, so here you are. You in Poughkeepsie, and you're moving through Poughkeepsie. Where you at? About 10 to 12 or 13.
We on Beeman. Mommy gets a job finally, so we get together. We're on Beeman Avenue, Poughkeepsie, by Warren School.
Okay.
Now she's the whole witness. Yeah. So that strict culture was like minimize my movements. Yeah. So I'm youngin', rebellious now. I can't go outside and play because it's dark.
Yeah.
I can't play basketball.
Yeah.
I can't have no girlfriend.
Yeah.
So I became rebellious. You know what? I'm gonna win. I'm gonna block whip every day. I go outside, beat you behind. All right. I come. All right. Hands on the top buck.
Yeah.
Top your drawers. Don't cry. Better not cry.
Really?
Man, listen. See pistols around back in them days, son? She'd still be in prison right now.
Yeah. Talking about slavery, man. It got crazy. I didn't like that.
Oh, what, my dude? I got beat one time. I couldn't go to school. So nah, I'm not going to school today. Cause although I'm like, nah, fuck that. Then I became older, got bigger. So now I'm on no more.
Okay.
Dude, put it on my hands. So now, oh, you a man now? Okay. I wore that. So now I'm like, no, F everybody. Me against the world.
I didn't know. Wow, man. Oh my goodness.
Black.
Oh man. I mean, if people heard the story, they can understand your mentality now. You know, I think a lot of people just, if they see you now, they'll come to their judgments and they're not understanding what you had to go through to build who you are today. And definitely always been a strong character in my eyes. Always been a guy who's been stand up to me. You know, like I told you, me coming up. You know, when you would come by to visit my mom. When you're in Corley's, when you come by and visit us over there at 38 Columbia, like when you pull up on us, it would always be, oh man, this guy, man, I want to be like him. Respect, you know what I'm saying? Like salute, man. Because was always on it like that. You know, say for an example, when you had little Bryant, what was the feelings then?
Let me tell you this one.
Up there.
When I finally went in the military.
Okay.
I got out of high school, graduated from high school.
Got you.
Did my thing in the streets. I'm not an innocent bystander. I did my thing. Little stronger rivalries and sold little drugs here and there, but got it right. Went to the Air Force.
Yeah.
18 years old. Got married 19 years old.
Okay.
To a chick from Brooklyn.
Okay.
I don't know why I did it. If I knew, I knew now.
It would never happened.
Facts. So I go to Air Force. I go in the Air Force. I meet Emily. That's my wife. That's my ex-wife's name.
Okay.
Had my son Brian Eugene White II.
Okay.
We go to Panama. He was born in Panama. We was in Michigan. We was in Michigan together.
Okay.
We got married in Michigan. Got assigned to Panama Air Force Base, Howard Air Force Base in Panama.
And you guys went together?
We went together. Got married before we went there because I couldn't go without her.
Okay.
And we strung out. Out there, I PW'd.
I got you.
I don't want that.
He ain't
going nowhere. That's mine. So I married her. Go to Panama. That's where Brian was born at. So I'm in Panama. Wilding. 19 years old. Wilding. Straight New York stuff in Panama.
Yeah.
The illicit thing was going on. The street game was the same thing over there, but just a different language.
Yeah.
I spoke Spanish.
Yeah.
Fit right in. I look Panamanian.
Yeah.
Look Panamanian, yo, see. I'm Panamanian. I'm part of the culture.
There you go.
I fit right in. So that's Brian was born at. So I did some things over there that was not kosher. Got caught out there. Went to military court martial. I beat it.
Good.
Got a good lawyer from Florida. Paid a couple $2 for it, but I beat that one. Got resigned from Panama to Maryland to DC. Single parent now. Okay. Because Brian was with me at 2 years old.
So you and Emily's just no more at this point.
I couldn't do it.
And you got Brian.
Yeah.
Okay.
At 2 years old. No, 20 months. Still a baby. Not a baby, but he's a little toddler.
And what is he? 84?
84.
Okay.
So I left Panama in 87. Went to Maryland. Me and Brian. Nothing.
Just y'all two.
Just us. No furniture.
Yeah.
No Just a house with nothing in it. I mean, just me and him.
Yeah.
No support.
Yeah.
No child support. No mommy support. No daddy support.
No family.
No nothing support. Just me and him against the world.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? At 2 years old. So, did my thing. Got together.
I'm sorry. You might want to speak up a little bit because it's not gonna catch your voice.
Oh, okay.
So you speak up a little bit.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
So, so I'm in Maryland. Just me and my son. Struggling. I'm in the military.
Yeah.
We got free housing, but the money's not worth it.
Okay.
Like $400 every 2 weeks.
Yeah. You're not doing it. You're gonna do with that.
What? What do we do with that?
Yeah.
In DC?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was difficult. Couldn't get child support because my military people was saying, well, she said send it to her, but she don't want them, but she want to pay me to take care of them.
Yeah.
So no problem.
That's
I'm a
fine.
man.
You're a grown man.
I'm a man. I'm handling my business. You know what I'm saying? I got another job, whatever. Me and my son would do that thing. Then for 5 years, I was in Maryland for 5 years.
Okay.
In the Air Force, I was in charge of a section, the retirement section.
Okay.
I had like 10 staff.
Okay.
I had all retirements in DC, Maryland, and Virginia area.
Okay.
From colonels to generals to E9s to top notch. I did all of that.
Crazy.
I was that cat down there.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? I was that, for real, I was that dude down there.
Okay.
I got a resume that's crazy style. So I got with this girl, got a little trouble down in DC, and I got out of there.
Got up out of DC. Okay.
Had to go to Leavenworth, do a little time up there. And out there in Kansas.
How many years you do
4.5 years.
Okay. So now we coming out of that, we talk like 31.
32.
32.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now that was the time. I'm a skinny cat. I'm light skinned. Boy, make me a victim.
Yeah.
But my mindset, I'm not gonna be a victim.
Yeah, nah. You definitely not.
I mean, I see all the movies.
Yeah.
So I know I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
I'm gonna win, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, that's right.
Ain't gonna be no losers, no else. Go up in there. It's a long walkway. I'm a little cat. I mean, I'm tall, but I'm slim.
Yeah.
These big dudes is my big body, big white boys.
You was big though then. I can see the pictures. You was up there. You wasn't. Yeah. Stop. Yeah. You was up there.
I wasn't like them though. These cats are like monsters.
Got you.
White cats.
Yeah.
Yeah. They gonna get you light skin. They gonna get you. I'm scared, but you gonna know I'm scared.
That's right, man.
You feel me?
Can't
My heart's like a Kool-Aid. Yeah, I'm gonna murder these niggas up here. They gonna die.
Yeah, it's gonna be a one-way street on the way. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna happen the way they think it's gonna
That's a
happen.
lie. But anyway, make it long story short, I get up in there. My first week, this big dude, this big boy had like TV shows. Black, like chocolate.
Yeah. Oh, word?
I'm like, all right.
Okay.
So got back to research. My man, in federal, everybody's from everywhere. Jersey, Pennsylvania, Florida. They from all over New York, all over America.
Yeah.
We got a New York crew up in there. Jersey, Connecticut, Jersey was all together. Yo, they said, well, die man, 5% or two. They said, die man, that kid's blown. I said, I gotta get him. They said, yo, we got your back. We all from the same town. We all from the same state, from New York.
Yeah.
I bet. So I'm gonna get this nigga next day. I said, so there's a shower. It's an open bay shower, like 20 showers. So you go up in and you naked.
Yeah.
All these men, but it's a metal mop ringing right there. The shower's right over here. So we got in a line. They're right there. Shower's right behind them. In the little chair, little tables and stuff.
Yeah.
My ring right there. So that's breakfast time. So lunchtime I said, I'm gonna give him at lunchtime. He blew a kiss at me. The mop ring is right there. I grabbed the mop ring. It's metal. Ooh. And I washed them. Woo. That's why they're plastic now. You see them, they're all plastic now. No more metal mop rings no more.
Yeah, no.
That might be because of me.
Yeah, you mess around, kill somebody. You mess around, put somebody in front of with that, cuz, for real. Like, yeah, you gonna get him on that one, for real.
So I watched them. So anyway, go to the box, come out of here. I'm on the same tier with him. I said, we good? And he got tic-tac-toe over his face. You know what I'm saying? So that made my bit easier.
Yeah.
They knew I'm not a punk.
Yeah.
Not gonna be blowing kisses at me. And it's cool. If you come over here, it's gonna be a problem. So it made my bit easier. Got out of there. Got my son back at 33.
33. Okay.
Got my son back and went to him back to New York. I got my son back from California. He's like
So he was out in California
With his mother.
with Emily.
Yeah, with Emily.
Okay, because I remember he wasn't around for a minute. Because I know we would be together.
Yeah.
Then he disappeared. So okay.
He's out with his mother. But he had to do some things out there with her because she's lesbian. And he saw some things that he didn't understand.
He wasn't supposed to be seeing.
And she didn't explain to him what was going on. So that kind of made a little scenario a little difficult. You know what I mean? So that's why I think what's going on right now. You know what I mean? But anyway.
That's
Yeah. But
go for 33. You get him back.
So we're in Beacon, New York.
You're in Beacon now.
Yeah, we're in Beacon. I'm working with troubled youth now, with bad kids. It was my thing. I think I want to be a mentor. You know, I want to help them out from that, what I went through.
Because you've seen it. You've been there firsthand.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's the best thing they could respect is someone who's been through
knowledgeable,
somebody who can't talk, who ain't lived it, can't really be telling them.
Shit.
Yeah.
I was behind them bars, like. Yo!
Yeah, got you. Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm telling cuz.
Get to the proper. Yeah. Listen, let me go back. When I was in Leavenworth, right? This is back in the 90s. He was doing race back then. He had kids getting raped. Him screaming.
Yeah.
Yo, please.
Yeah, damn.
I be in my house. You come up here, nigga, I'm murdering you.
Yeah.
You hear that? Then you hear the gurneys coming, the alarms go off, and it's crazy. But that's why God said, you know what? That's why I told kids when I got out of prison, listen, you can't. If you're not built for that, B.
Yo.
Cause no one is.
I be telling people like, listen, man, I can't listen. I'm gonna tell you right now, don't put me down with that. I can't do that. I can't. That's just not me.
Get there, you have no choice. Turn you to a monster.
Yeah.
You can lose your mental.
They think they're fixing you. You know, they think they're doing you some justice. They're making you worse.
Cause see what happens is that when you cage in like an animal, you become an animal. And you had nobody love you. You're a number. Yeah. You're not Cedric. You're not Brian. Man, you're 75576 or 10000140. You're a number. You're a dead number.
And it's doing damage. It's doing damage on the mental.
But that's what. So I got there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So yeah,
I got there.
You got there. You in Beacon with Lil Brian.
We're doing our thing.
Working for
youth. Yeah. He started doing his thing. So the streets called his name. He answered the call. Yeah. I'm trying to fight that. Yeah, I know. I'm telling chemistry, listen, give my son anything, I'm gonna have a problem with you. Yeah. So I'm putting fear in their heart. Yeah. Give my son something to be. I'm gonna see you.
That's one thing about my mom. She always was down for whatever he needed, whatever she could do. She would tell me all the time. Yeah. Whatever she could do with helping him. Yeah. I love y'all like brothers, man.
Yeah, that's my girl.
Son, you know what I'm saying?
Your mom's my fucking sister, B.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You feel me?
She would explain all that. You know what I'm saying? We go through our little shit, but we know a lot of love. Yeah. I said, Chrissy, I ain't know. All right. Here. Yeah. God damn it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's one of them things. But yeah, it was tough. It was really, really tough. Then I had no support from his mother. She was doing whatever she was doing, so. She's still alive?
Yeah. She got cancer right now, but she's out in DC. She retired. She good. She going to Thailand. She running the world. She doing world travels now.
I got you.
She good money.
Yeah. And your transitions as far as with work with Brian and trying to get him on the right path and keeping that straight. In your mind, as you're going through it yourself, what's the mentality for you? You being on your son, you trying to get him right, you trying to be the best role model.
I'm gonna tell you, man, it was hard.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, I ain't gonna front, man. If I was a weaker man, I'd be crying like a little chick. Yeah. But you gotta man up. Yeah. But that's on your chest and like, okay, this is what's going on. You know the scenario. You from the same. That's your seed. You from the same blood.
That's a fact.
So it's something in here that you don't like. That's really about you.
That's the reflection.
You feel me? So wait. In him is me, really. Yeah. It's about me that I'm like about myself that I see in him.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the reflection.
So I had to make an understanding out of that shit. So like, okay, it's not really him, it's really me. I want to be different. Yeah. Go to school, play ball, get the girls. Yeah. That I couldn't do. I couldn't play school ball. I had no girlfriends. I get, what? I tried to play basketball. I ain't signed up to play Mr. Stiffman to play.
Yeah.
My mother go to the gym and say, he can't play ball.
Because of the religion.
Yeah.
It seems like it took more than gave.
Oh my God. Listen. That just messed our family up, bro.
Yeah. The same thing Uncle Jerry was telling me.
When we was younger, when grandma was alive,
Yeah.
you could be the worst of the worst. But she loved you.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
She don't care about, he's a murderer. That's my baby.
That's my baby. Yeah.
You're a PhD. That's my baby.
There you go.
But these now, no, we can't go over there and mess with them because they're not doing this.
Yeah.
They rap, they drinking, they smoking, they cursing. We don't do that. You're my blood. So it messes all up, man. Up here.
Yeah.
It's all up.
And then of course, did you ever get baptized to be this fellowship?
No.
So you never went that far from you for to go.
I knew I was a bit.
But you had to follow the rules, of course.
Ty said no more. I can't play ball. I'm getting beat every day because I want to play ball.
Yeah.
Girl called the house. Don't call my house no more. I said, Mom, you embarrassed me. I'm 15 years old. What? He getting phone calls. You know what I'm saying? It's embarrassing. So I'm fighting for that.
Man, I gotta salute to you, man. Both of you guys, man. I mean,
we had it tough, baby.
More tough than I understood. Like my mother would, those are my boys, Uncle Daryl, those are my guys, those are my guys, those are my guys. But I never got a chance to get the background of y'all stories, Do you have any some stories with my mom that you remember that you would like to share?
I remember we was younger, we was like 14, 15. And I think Chris, she was getting a little loose back then. Try to get her spread her wings or whatever.
Yeah.
With your father.
She was under.
With your father. Yeah. Let's make that clear. With your father.
She was crossing that bridge at Newburgh.
Yeah. And I'm from Newburgh.
Yeah.
So I know cats over here already.
That's right.
We was cool in the game.
Already.
Your pops was cool in the game.
Yep.
Matter of fact, I gave him the pop. Like, listen, said, you come over here, B, you good money, B. Nobody gonna fuck with you.
Would he come to kiss you?
Yeah. I'm gonna give him love.
Shout out to you.
Newburgh, came over there.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you quick story right quick. Leanne ran away with David McFadden. She messed with him before.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say names here, but whatever. She messed with this cat over there in Newburgh. She ran away. So, with your mother. So in Glass and Mommy, they told her, I said, I'm gonna get him. I'm the only one to get him. Nobody else did, just me. They my man.
Yeah.
They had this restaurant. I go in a bar, I go in a restaurant. I think it was your father, a couple other cats. They're from Newburgh.
Newburgh cats.
So
Gotcha.
yo, come on. It was Chrissy, Lena, Yvonne, and I think it was Brenda Spring. It was a couple other chicks. Newburgh cats. Some cat, she ain't going nowhere, she with us. Word! Where was born. It's my man Sid Berry, he from Queens. He had a little butterfly switchblade.
Oh shit.
He's up doing it. He playing that shit like he's fucking Chinaman or whatever.
Oh shit.
He said, come on, Lena, come on. We ain't going nowhere. Just me and my man. They got like 8 of them, or 5 of them or whatever. So we left. I said, you know what? It's 20 of y'all.
Yeah.
We left. They came back. I went home, punched the wall. They came. I want to beat Lena up. And Gladys, Uncle Richard got mad at me because I was gonna fight Chrissy.
Yeah.
What you do? You embarrassed me of your fucking cousin? Well, you came over here and embarrassed us. We don't like the Newburgh cats. It wasn't your father. Was your father that name? I don't know if he was there. I don't think he was there. No, it was Prince and some other cats. Chrissy was innocent. She was innocent, but she was with Lena. That's one thing. She was with Lena.
She was with Lena.
They were hanging out together. But
so
they ran away. And I went to hunt for them. That's why I went to hunt to the restaurant. And Chrissy, I said, "Come on, y'all. They won't come out the bar. They will come out the restaurant." Then Glass got mad at me. So why you punching the wall? Don't touch my daughter. I said, I'm not gonna touch. I'm touching these dudes that they with. Yeah. Because nobody's fighting for them but me.
Yeah. Right.
You get my hand, right?
And you guys are family, so they should have knew what time it was.
Yeah, but Chrissy in school, I used to sell marijuana in school, little joints, nickel bags and joints, right? Lunchtime, come to get the munchies. Her, Lena, they come like, give me a joint, cuz. I give him a joint.
Yeah, I was linked in. I love it.
Yo, listen, man. That's my Chrissy.
Yeah. And like I said,
so I get her Beacon. Brian gets older, I get older, and
The things go the way they go. Did you guys ever make it back to Poughkeepsie, you and him? Or you
I
stayed
had
in
to leave.
Beacon until-
I left him. I had to leave Beacon. Okay. I didn't want to see him do. I didn't want to see him go through the shit he was going through.
And how old was he then?
He was 16.
He was 16.
I said, no, you want to be in the streets? I can't watch that.
I hear you.
It's, you know,
I
that
understand.
hurts my heart.
Because you're trying to.
I'm out of here. So you get in trouble.
Yeah, and then,
I said,
happen
come
what
on,
happened. Yeah.
come on, house arrest, come on, go to jail, come on. Still a father.
Yeah.
Understand? I love you, but I gotta do it from a distance.
That's right.
If I get caught with your shit, I'm going to jail.
That's right. Right? For trying to jump in the middle of it. Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. But, I mean, on top of that, here you are now. You're intelligent. You've learned so much. You've grown so much. What would be some of the things that you would want to say to Bryant as far as on a level of if he wouldn't be able to talk to you ever again? What would you want him to hear? What would you want him to know?
I would say, son, you are a shining star. I always told you that. Coming up, I never told you was stupid. I never said you was ignorant.
Yeah.
Never said you was dumb. I'll always give you props. You're athletic, you're handsome, you're intelligent. Not just smart, you're intelligent.
Yeah.
It's a difference.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between intelligent and being smart.
That's right.
I see you conscious. But my thing is, sometimes we as men, we act on impulse. You know what I'm saying? We don't think it through.
Yeah.
Oh,
We just get to it.
You
Yeah.
diss me. Bah.
Yeah. Just get to it. Yeah.
I'm gonna go to jail
Yeah.
before you step on my shoe.
Yeah.
So I'll tell my son, think before you speak and think before you move.
Okay.
We wasn't taught that. I wasn't taught that.
Yeah.
I was taught niggas spit on you.
Action.
You get at them.
It's action.
But no, like, why you spit on me, bro?
Yeah.
No, my bad, man. I apologize. Might have been a mistake.
It might have been a mistake.
But we don't think like that.
No.
You spit on me,
Yeah.
I'm coming at you.
Yeah.
So my thing would be like, think things thoroughly. Thoroughly. Think them through. Think them to the end.
Before you make a decision,
move.
before you act on, then move.
Then move, because your life depends on everything. Everything we think, everything we do, is a movement towards something better.
That's right.
Even a thought.
That's right. Each step.
Even a thought. Even a thought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even a thought. Something towards something better. Not. Just make it better for ourselves, bro, and for those after us.
Yeah. And for the babies after.
For the seeds.
Then, yes.
It's all about the seeds now. We old. I got 30 more years to go.
That's all it's about. Yeah, I hear you. That's all it's about right now. It's not about the seeds right now.
But the seeds, baby. But yeah.
Okay. All right. So you leave them with that. What would you want me to know if of course, it's the last time I saw you and it's the last time we seen each other? What would you want to say to me?
That I love you intensely. That I'm so proud of you. You're an example for all these motherfuckers to follow.
I'm trying.
Listen, you are an example for all your little cousins to fucking follow.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're the star of the family, baby. Trust
I
me.
respect that. I respect.
No, trust me. This is from my heart.
Yeah.
I've been around all these cats for years.
I'm telling you. Yeah, cousin. I'm telling you.
I know all of them.
Yeah.
I know all, even the little ones. I know them too.
Yeah.
But you're the star, and we are proud of you. Not just me. All of us are proud of you because some are jealous. Some are jealous. But that's cool though. That's cool. That's good. That's good. They get over that.
Call me anytime. I get you any type of answers I've got.
They get over that. That's how we came. I was younger. Die. I ain't got no father, nigga. I don't have no father.
Yeah.
You got a pops.
Yeah.
What you just me for?
Yeah.
I'm just you.
Yeah. I feel
But I'm saying to you and me, love you like my own child. But you're my little brother.
Yeah.
Understand me?
Yeah. And let me tell you.
Much respect.
Let me tell you. When you would come over the house, man, you brighten me up, man. Because like I said, you were flashy, you were fly, you had the clothes. Like my cousin was always on it, man. And when he would show up, it just gave me an example of what a man should resemble. And
that's what I want to try to portray.
yeah, and I appreciated that from you, especially with the tightness with my mother and, always being there for her and y'all looking out for each other, through maybe the 50 plus years you guys been around each other.
Word.
I appreciate you and love you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time, man.
ain't
Drop
good
your
at this
story in the middle. You good, baby. Let's cut it out, man. Listen, I appreciate you, man. All right?
No doubt,
And
baby.
we out, man. You take care.
Peace.
All right. Listen.